Okay. Bloop. On to Act 3. Yeah, we just can't teleport in here. And that was not intentional. I almost did put it into Vitality, so yeah. That's one of those things. I literally, it's just a habit after a certain point to just dump into Vitality. That is most of my clicks on my character screen. I literally just press A and go right there, shift click it and go. Because once you get your base stats in normal difficulty, there's no reason to go any further in Vanilla Diablo 2. So that is a maybe. It'll replace the sword as my non-amp thing. So we'll set it in there. And are these stackable? I don't think so. Yeah, they're not. But I will be using them. Probably several times. Because that's how I do. This can go away, and this can go away. Gonna keep that. Blade buckle on. What? Am I getting... Oh, I'm getting too much strength from that to actually use it. Dag nabbit. That sucks. That'll go on a different character. That'll get sold. That will go on whenever I get 60 strength, I guess. I need one more level in strength. Then I'll be set. So, after I get to Act 3, through Mashif, I'll start a new game. I'll just increment the number up one. To Al 3.
Hello. Good work.
Oh, it does it itself. Yay. And I'll just go ahead and bump that up to 8. Same password. And actually, I'm getting a good ping this morning. I know they were having server issues last night. Like, a lot of server issues. Like, he was on at least twice to fix them. So, let's see. Do I want this on him or the other one? I think I want that on him. He's good on other resists. So, one more level into strength, and I should be good until I find something, like, extremely amazing. Which is probably not going to happen, but it's cool. And I need to dump that in there real quick before I forget. We're at almost 500,000 gold, so I can start gambling soon. Onwards. Oh, yeah, I need to do all my summon up thing real quick. Which involves talking to the magic guy. I will catch up in just a moment. Summon all those. Hey, Ormus, give me more mana. Thank you, Ormus. And I am coming. Getting caught on everything. There we go. Ooh, Hunter's Guys. If it's plus summon stuff. It's not. Dang. I was hopeful. I can always get hopeful, and then I can always dash my own hopes in the end. So. Hey, little dudes. These guys probably going to be a little bit painful, but shouldn't be too big of an issue to actually, you know, kill. Oh, all the auras. I forget. I know that in some mods there's actually an aura limit, but I don't know if they implemented that in this. And thankfully, I don't have to worry about Inferno because I can just stay the hell back away from this guy. Got plenty of mana recovery to maintain our Ravens. And they can take care of anything that's even further out of range than that. And I've noticed that they don't blind anymore. Which kind of makes me a little bit sad, because blind was so fun with them. That was one of the main reasons I ever, like, ran Ravens at all back in the day. Because I just drop out a bunch of Ravens ahead and blind, like, Shamans and stuff like that. Because you'd have plenty of plus skills to actually do it. And please tell me this is not going to be like my Vanilla Diablo 2 run. Okay. It might end up being that way, where we have no Great Marsh skip, which is a pain in the ass. That Paladin run has to have one of the worst marshes, like one of the worst forests, sorry, that I've had in a very long time. But they are definitely doing a little bit of work. I'm kind of thinking they'll probably be more amazing whenever we start getting more physical immunes, though. Because they're basically going to be my mage equivalent. A little bit weaker, but they've got to do some cold damage. Physical cold immunes, I'm just gonna run away from. That's plain and simple right there. Ooh, faster run walk. Sure, we'll keep it for now. End up selling it later. I'm bound and determined to fill in that whole charm slot thing. Just because I can. Because the charms, even whenever they're kind of crap, are still useful. And oh yeah, it's probably going to be the same in Nightmare as it was in normal difficulty, where we have to deal with the flying Mephisto. Watch him be flying and cast Blizzard now. Yeesh. I do have some gems I can probably go grab for that. I'm going to get... I think I want a ruby. Just because that's going to make me a little bit happier to have, because then I can make blood gear, like blood gloves for the mercenary. Yay! Blood gloves! Inbound! Not right this second, but soon! Having Crushing Blow on him? Oh yes. Especially if... I don't know if Crushing Blow travels with the splash damage or not, but even still, even without that, Crushing Blow is nice. That charm is garbage. I'm not going to have the gems to reroll those anytime soon, so I will just keep dropping them. Whenever we get later on, I'll probably mess around with that. Although, later on we might be getting a lot more gems just because it's going to be map time. But that's probably a few days out. This is only, what, my third or fourth day in Project Diablo 2, so we'll see how that goes. For the people watching this on YouTube, they're going to be real confused, because this is going to be like a couple months, well, not a couple months, probably a month out from whenever I started it, so all over the place. Let's see. Ooh, spoilers. Yonk. There you guys go. Have a field day, you guys. I'm just going to stand back here while you all do all the fighting. Oh, and it's a nice path on it as well. Sweet. I need to get him some life leech fairly soon. I don't... Oh, yeah, I have life leech on his helmet. Derp. Let's go and grab the chest. Khalim's eye. Ouch. Yeah, there we go. Pulling all the guys in so I can grab that. Why can't I grab Khalim's eye? Oh, I already grabbed one. That would be why. I didn't realize I'd actually clicked on it. So everything down here is nice and dead. Sweet. So, I'm not sure whether... Nah, it shouldn't be too bad. Flare shouldn't be too bad unless they janked it up a little bit. But now we have a teleport, so we don't even have to worry about anything in that regard. Because we can just go across it without having to worry about the maze. Unless they disable teleport down there, which would suck. But, we're fine. I still wonder why they disabled it in Duriel's chamber. That seemed a little bit strange to me. That they just go like, no, we're not going to have teleport in here. It's just going to be kind of, you're doomed. I'll just use that as a crafting jewel. I'll save it. You. Oh, okay. It just, yeah. I can see removing it from like his above ground tomb. So you can't just zoom in there, but in the actual fight with him, there's really not much teleport's going to do anyway, though, I guess, except for allowing you to telestomp. And here's where we find out if we got a good map or a bad map, I think. Although, I guess we could check the bottom side if this is marsh. We're about to find out. Is this Flayer or marsh? Oh, Jesus. It's going to take a bit of a run, unfortunately. Because we don't have an off the end. We could have a south exit, but that's the only thing I can think of that would possibly give us a different result. I think this might be Flayer, though. And God, I just looked over at the preview and my mouse is flying all over the place. I apologize if that's disorienting. Let's see. Judging by the... Oh, wow. This is just a dead-end spot. This isn't even a crossover. That's ridiculous. So it's gonna be just right side regardless. So I don't think we gotta skip. Oh, I need that gem. Gonna grab. Probably one of my more important grabs early on is getting gems. Because even though they're kind of useless, yeah. It's gonna be on the bottom side. Down over this way. Refresh. There we go. And we'll just have to walk back this way. I'm running out of stamina, I just realized. That's a first for a while. Yeah, we're crossing across. This is gonna be Great Marsh. Yep. We didn't get a skip. Because the other one wouldn't have room to spawn in. So I'm just gonna bolt through. I don't like even bothering with the waypoint here. We'll get some experience, though, at least. There's literally nothing in the Great Marsh unless they added something in the mod specifically to help with it. Because it would be cool if there was like a good like level 85 farming area on this, but that would be in hell difficulty, not nightmare. So let's see. I'll go that way. Just letting them kill. I do find that the teleport cooldown does help me actually decide to, okay, I'm gonna go just kind of chill and get some experience, because it keeps me from just spamming teleport and just going straight to the Lower Kurast kind of area, which Lower Kurast is still a good rune farming area, even in Nightmare. If you're looking for like your mid runes, definitely worth considering. So let's see, grab you guys. And yeah, at least we didn't get a big lightning gloam heavy swamp, because those probably would have actually done some work to us. I mean, sorry, against us. Let's see, you... Nothing. Okay, I can run again. I let my stamina rejuve and we're good. Oh, we've got a cursed guy there. Apparently. That or my... Where's the boss? Hiding somewhere, I guess. Yoink! Standing still is causing your stamina to drain? I assume you're talking about Stalker stamina, because I was about to say, wait a minute. Or you might be in a radiation area if it's Stalker. Let's see, attacker takes damage of 5, not worth anything. But yeah, the main reason I want to fill up my charm slot is because I actually want to not have to worry about my items going down there. I know that's a stupid reason, but it's there. I'm neurotic about my organization. So, it happens. And dead end. So it's going to be on this bottom side. Or the right side, as the speedrunners would call it. I always get mixed up with some of that stuff. Because, ouch. Battle sword, I'm trying to think if that would be good for anything. Value for stamina. Oh, yeah. Editing files is a pain in the butt, but necessary sometimes. But can result in some very interesting oddities as well. So, yeah. I had to do some decent changes to the config files for this to get it to look how I wanted, so. And that included borking things up a little bit. Oh, wow, convenient. I mean, I think Senpai might be watching over us. Giving us the waypoint as soon as we step in here? Jeez. Oh, no. Out. Run. They can handle those guys. I don't want to be in that. Although I do have 61% fire resist, so it's probably not that big of a deal. And we have our strength up. Yay! I can actually equip that belt later. That was just like a big pile of nope right there. It was just 3 freaking flare shamans. And is this another... If this is another 4... Oh, it's ethereal. Okay, that's going away. Let's see. Ghoul Bite. Not worth it. I'm still looking for a better weapon for Mercenary. What I would love is like a freaking... I'm trying to think of what it's called. Gavel of Pain for him or something like that. Something with like amp damage or something along those lines, like with high damage itself. Right now, this sword just doesn't do much. So he's just surviving to provide the amp damage and might. Little range dudes need to die. There. So, actually, we might have... very thin possibility we actually had a skip. But I'm going to go down and look for the next spot. The reason I say there's a thin possibility, but this would have to reach north while the other one reaches south. But I doubt it would. So... it's fine. Let's see. And I have a feeling this is going to be where the Pit of Loveliness is. Oop. Sorry for the loud tweak. That's the downside of having my microphone on my desk is, as I'm clicking and stuff, it starts drooping, because I have a very cheap arm for this. Costs all of $30. So even my light little AT 2005 just droops. Droops like it's drunk. So, kind of have to mess around with it a little bit. Where is... yep, that's a way out, I think. I think our spot is going to be down here. I'm looking for the dagger thing. The Gidbin. But I'm not seeing it. This might just be... yeah, it's just a garbage village. Crap. At least it's good experience. Because we're not technically under-leveled anymore. That is why I have Steam notifications disabled. I will openly admit, I have pranked 2 people with my Steam notifications. Because they left them on while they were streaming, and I was like, I'm going to pop into a game real quick just to see their reaction. Because I do have, while I mostly have just normal video games, I do have a handful that were either gifted to me or that were kind of misleading in their advertising until you get like 2 or 3 hours in. That if people see you load them up, they give you some side eyes. That, and there's actually fun ones that are like side eye worthy as well. Like Akiba's Trip is kind of fun, although it is very, very side-eye worthy for its actual content. The actual like combat and stuff is kind of fun. So I do play around with that every now and then. It's been years since I played it last, but I don't even know if Akiba's Trip is able to be played on Twitch, now that I think about it. I don't know if it's on the banned list or not. It doesn't actually show anything, but I would wager that there's like mods, I think would be the appropriate thing, because it's not even like censorship on it. It would have to require an actual mod. It is literally strip warfare. So it is allowed on Twitch? Okay. Because I know they went through a stage there for a while where they were kind of like banning a bunch of things. Is this any good? It is Firebolt on attack and a little bit of damage. That's better damage than the Maul we have like as his backup, so it's going in there. With that open socket, we could actually do some fun stuff with it. It's one of those games that I've been hesitant to actually like cover on the channel. I'm very paranoid about that kind of stuff because I don't want to get banned. I have spent too many years working on my channel to just have one video game ruin it all.